So we've made some annotations as to the first letter so we can start to summarize it. And we know the central idea is going to be somewhere in there. Let's go ahead and let's try and put this to the side. So I have my summarizing handout right here, and we're just going to concentrate on this first letter right here. Okay. Now, we've learned that one aspect of summarizing a text is that we can't put all this information into our summary. And we see that we have a paragraph right here. We have about 5 sentences. So I'm going to know, and I'm going to make a little note, that I should probably do a 2-sentence summary. So I have to pack all my important information into 2 sentences. Okay? So let's start with who he's writing to. Remember, when we're summarizing, we need to have the author. The author is Wilbur Wright, and I'm just going to make a notation over there. And he is writing to the Smithsonian Institution. Okay. So let's go ahead and summarize this and say who he's talking about and what's going on. Okay. So this letter excuse me, let me go back and do this. So this is a letter. I'm making sure I'm including the author and what type of text this is. The text type is a letter. And I know this because it says, Dear Sirs, okay, and it was written on May 30th, 1899, which we have right here. So this is a letter from Wilbur Wright to the Smithsonian Institution. Okay? And right there we've identified the who's writing it, who he's writing to, and what type of text this is. Okay? So now we need to think of an action of what he's doing. So the action of what he's doing, is he telling? Is he describing? Is he expressing? Is he explaining? And I think I'm going to do the word expressing. He expresses. Okay. And what is he really expressing? Well, it sounds like to me, after looking at each one of my summaries, I've been interested in human flight. Pardon the interruption. He says, I've been interested in human flight for this very long time. Since he was a boy, he believes humans should be able to fly. He's observed birds a lot, but he needs a large group of people to help him. So I can probably say the main idea here is that after taking this all together and thinking about this, I see the words human and fly a lot. And we know that he's talking about human flight. And we see this several times throughout the paragraph. Human flight, human flight. Okay. And the rule of thumb usually is that when we see the same idea or concept restated multiple times in a paragraph, that's probably going to be our central idea. Most of the time, it's directly stated in informational text, but sometimes we have to infer it. In this case, though, it is directly stated. So he expresses that he believes it is possible for mankind to eventually make it into flight. And I've just expressed that idea right there. So if we say that he's expressing the idea that he believes human flight will eventually be possible for mankind. So we're going to take this procedure that we've done, identifying who